If you had breakfast this morning and you're already thinking of lunch, you need to thank a farmer. Diane Phillips is learning all about farming in Southeast Michigan at the American Farm Museum and Education Center in Blissfield. Diane, I'm glad we found you for a minute there. I was worried you were going to get lost in that corn.
I thought I was going to get lost too, and some of the corn kind of almost getting as tall as I am. So I'm thankfully made it out, and I'm on the edge of the field and actually joined by one of our local students who's been working. This is Luke Knopfsinger, and you are a member of the Blissfield FFA.
Yep.
And tell us how the FFA has been involved here with the Education Center.
So we have been generously gifted about 40 acres of tillable land by the Farm Museum, and we've had this partnership going for about 2 years now.
Okay.
And the first year we got to plant some soybeans and some wheat, and then this year we decided to go with a corn plot. And what that is we talked with about 4 or 5 local seed dealers in the area, and we got a couple different varieties of corn from them. And basically we go out in the field and we plant a couple acres of each variety, and then at the end of the year when we go to harvest, we'll get all the information and we will determine what varieties work best in this situation with this ground, and then we'll benefit from that information as well as the seed dealers.
Yeah, that is a great program. And how many students are working on this from the FFA chapter?
From the FFA, we probably have about 10 kids that work from here. We have a couple farmers in the FFA that have generously, we've been able to use their stuff to their equipment to harvest, plant, and till the land up. So.
Okay, and what are some of the benefits that even you've experienced from partaking in this?
Really just seeing the full loop of the cycle of, getting the land, tilling it up, planting it, harvesting it, and then we've also been able to talk with the local elevator, the MAC, and we've been able to pretty much sell. They've given the opportunity to let the kids decide when the best time to sell the crop is.
Okay.
So.
And then obviously when you sell, are you able to maybe take some of those profits and help benefit both the FFA and the museum?
Yes, the museum as well as the FFA take parts of the profits, and then those just go towards our funds to for the next couple of years for this project.
And as you're going with this project, are there any ways, of course, as the museum is going as well, that maybe community members can go, or we can expand that education part, or are we still working towards that?
Yeah, it's definitely still working towards that. With being our first couple of years, we're just trying to get the kinks and work the kinks out of the whole project itself, so definitely in the works right now.
And as far as the FFA side, what are maybe some of the future plans that the club is hoping to do here on these 40 acres?
Definitely just hoping to get more people in the community to get and volunteer and to help out in it. We'd like to reach out to just as many local, we're really big on getting local companies and seed dealers and stuff like that to come out and share some of their side of what it takes to grow crops.
Right, and kind of share their knowledge and vice versa between
Correct.
the two.
Yep.
And about how long until this will be ready? Obviously, it's not tasseling yet.
So this corn was planted a little late. We got it in a little late, but it's growing good, and I'd say by the end of this fall, it should be ready to harvest.
All right, perfect. Well, this is also just another piece that you can see on August 6th when we have a barbecue at the barn here. So thank you, Luke, for filling us in on all the hard work that our students are doing from the local Blissfield FFA chapter. And of course, you can head to the social media pages of the American Farm Museum to get those tickets. There is that deadline. It's coming fast, so make sure you reserve so you can not only check out the barns, the collections, but also the hard work of a lot of our young farmers that we have in our community. So Amanda, you're going to want to come check this out. And hopefully, though, you don't get lost like I almost did.
Well, I don't know. I am not great. I leave that up to the farmers. But that's a great program, Diane. I'm so glad that you told us about that. A lot of people probably don't know about this partnership, and we need these young folks to continue on with farming. So great to hear the work that they're doing there.